drop through the clouds, and it's glowing.
It was moving from west to east and then just shot straight up.
In this world, there are things that we can't explain. Mysteries that lurk beyond our understanding. Sightings that are caught on camera, yet don't seem explicable. The reports of these phenomena have been increasing rapidly in the past few years, and this one family in particular seems to have recently encountered a peculiar incident. An elderly man, while enjoying the outdoor space with his spouse, an unusual object in the distance captured his attention.
I'm looking at this thing drop through the clouds, and it's a glowing ball of what appears to be fire. It's kind of a golden yellow color, very bright, and it's coming straight at us.
Terry was shocked. He couldn't look away, completely absorbed by the amazing sight happening right in front of him. The unique experience left both him and his spouse amazed, and the mystery deepened with every passing moment. Just when he thought he couldn't get enough of it, another mysterious object came down from the sky, following the same path and pattern as the first one, leaving both of them in awe.
Shortly after the first one went by, another one dropped out of the sky, following the exact same route, exact same pattern, takes the same turn, flying at about 1,500 feet after dropping some altitude.
Terry focused on the second object that was flying lower at around 1,500 feet. Looking through binoculars, he saw something strange. It looked like a mesmerizing mix of molten metal, swirling and churning. The mysterious sight was enhanced by spinning lights chasing each other around the edge of the object. Just as Terry was watching, the fascinating display suddenly disappeared, leaving both observers amazed by the unexplained wonders they had just witnessed. But what actually grabbed their attention was how strangely quiet these mysterious objects were flying at. These unknown objects moved through the air without making any noise at all, leaving no sound behind them. The complete silence added a layer of confusion, making the observer wonder about something mysterious and not from this world. In the wide stretch of southeast Alaska, Terry is among many who have seen something extraordinary that are well known in this area. In October 2020, a mysterious light with strange movements lit up the skies along the coast. The visual proof of this unusual sight came from Skagway, which is at the top of the Alaska Panhandle. Let's take a look.
This strange light performing unusual maneuvers was seen off the coast in October 2020. This video of the object was taken in Skagway at the top of the Alaska Panhandle.
Even earlier, a couple of months prior, intriguing photographs materialized from a remote island. This one is from Sitka, and this one is from Juneau. But it's the city of Ketchikan that really stands out with its amazing sightings. A notable example is a video from New Year's Eve in 2012. Now, before I move further, if you are new here and enjoy mystery-related content, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on notification to watch more videos like this one. While locals were getting ready for fireworks, their attention was distracted by mysterious lights gracefully moving above the mountains in the sky. Even though time has passed, the charm of these celestial events remains, with their origin and purpose still a puzzling mystery. But what if I told you that there is a mysterious alien pyramid, only known to a few, kept hidden by the government beneath the Earth's surface? The story of this incident comes from Dayton, Ohio, over 2,000 miles from Alaska, a region for defense and aviation. Doug Muchler, a former Army Chief Warrant Officer with 15 years of service, resides here. Doug, a counterintelligence agent, was deeply involved in espionage and counterterrorism against the United States. In 1989, he was assigned to Fort Richardson, on the outskirts of Anchorage, Alaska. Little did he know that this assignment marked the beginning of an extraordinary journey, Arriving in September of 1989, Doug, being diligent, explored his area of operation. While putting up maps, he noticed a complete blank space in the representation of Alaska, more like an uncharted territory.
When I arrived in Alaska in '89, September, first thing you do is orientate yourself to your AO, area of operation. So I went and got some maps. I was putting the maps up. There was this one area. It was whited out. This area not surveyed to date. I'm looking at the whole of Alaska. I mean, that's a big place, and it's all been surveyed, except this one area.
Intrigued by this lack of survey data, Doug, drawing on his counterintelligence background, suspected hidden layers in this unexplored region. Despite it being beyond his immediate responsibilities, following the need-to-know principle, Doug decided to leave the matter alone.
With my counterintelligence background, I was like, they're hiding something. It's not my business. I let it go.
In 1992, while in the orderly room, he was drawn to the television screen. A news program revealed the detonation of a nuclear device in China. The suspicion Doug had set aside suddenly tightened, linking the uncharted Alaska expanse to a global event of unprecedented magnitude. In a fascinating turn of events, geologists seized an opportunity when a detonation occurred, using it as a means to gain deeper insights into the Earth's crust and mantle. Reports indicated that the explosion's intensity sent profound shockwaves, rippling through the Earth's fabric. Remarkably, these seismic waves traversed an impressive 4,000 miles, reaching monitoring stations in Alaska.
Move forward to 1992. I was sitting there watching TV in the orderly room, and there's a news program on the detonation of a nuclear device in China. Part of the story was that geologists used that detonation to get a better picture of the crust and mantle of the Earth.
Scientists, leveraging this unexpected data, meticulously analyzed the waves to deduce the rock density they encountered. To their astonishment, the discovery suggested the presence of a gigantic subterranean structure, taking the form of a perfectly shaped pyramid. A news report from Alaska claimed the discovery of a pyramid surpassing the renowned Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt, which stands at an impressive height of over 450 feet. This revelation hinted at an underground pyramid in Alaska, dwarfing even the iconic structure in Giza, and this matter came to his attention.
We got a pyramid larger than the one in Giza. They showed it on the map. And the whited out area I saw earlier in '89, they correlated. Same area, which I thought was, oh my God, that's what they're hiding.
Displayed on the map was an area that had caught his eye back in 1989. Astonishingly, it was revealed that the same concealed region had been identified, prompting the realization that there might be more to it than meets the eye. Andrew Goff, a respected writer and historian, has been examining Doug's assertions, and the findings are mind-bending. Transporting us back to May 22, 1992, we witness a momentous event, the detonation of a colossal underground nuclear bomb by China. This groundbreaking test, a staggering 70 times more powerful than the infamous Hiroshima explosion, unfolded beyond the confines of the treaty signed by the US and the Soviets, as China opted not to partake in the agreement. As the narrative unfolds, the focus shifts to the elusive underground pyramid, supposedly detected through the analysis of seismic waves. However, skepticism arises as no independent evidence or recorded documentation substantiates this claim. Doug Muchler, a figure of high regard in the realm of counterintelligence, introduced this narrative in 2020, prompting a deeper exploration of its authenticity. The story gets even mysterious when on a late November evening, a remarkable video captures the imagination of all who bear witness. Wes Smith, a local resident, embarks on a routine trip to the convenience store with his wife in the small town of Wasilla. Yet, The ordinary turns extraordinary as they encounter a celestial spectacle. An awe-inspiring sight of two pairs of lights arranged in triangular formations. Each triangle boasts 3 radiant lights at its points, hovering tantalizingly low over the road. Initially assuming the lights to be aircraft, the couple's certainty begins to waver as they draw closer, revealing an enigma that defies easy explanation.
We saw 2 pairs of lights. Each of them were in triangular formation with 3 lights apiece on the point.
He'd witnessed many planes twist and turn in the sky because his mom had been a pilot for 2 decades. However, this particular aircraft suddenly stopped in midair without tilting or changing direction. Then, out of nowhere, it swiftly shifted to the left without any tilting, just quick, abrupt movements. What puzzled him the most was that these low-flying crafts were completely silent, unlike drones that usually make some noise. It made him question everything he knew about how things fly. How could something change direction instantly and move silently, all at the same time? It seemed like all the conventional rules of flying were thrown out the window when faced with technology that could do such incredible things.
You know, and my mom was a pilot for 20 years. This thing came to a dead standstill, and without changing orientation or moving, it just started left. There was no banking. I mean, it was just boom, boom. Just kept moving. It was very strange.
And not just this. In the quiet town of Palmer, just 11 miles away from Wasilla, a longtime resident named Michael Dillon was capturing the enchanting Alaskan night sky on a video. To his amazement, a peculiar light emerged out of nowhere, silently gliding sideways and taking center stage in the frame. It was truly remarkable, unlike anything he had ever witnessed. Undoubtedly, one of the most captivating videos of 2020 hails from Palmer. Let's take a look.
Right there in the center of the frame. And I saw it with my naked eye as well. It was moving from west to east and then just shot straight up.
Michael was astounded by what he saw and couldn't digest the strange phenomena. He watched it go all the way from west to east, then suddenly go up. The video of this hadn't been shown on TV yet, and at first he wasn't even sure if it was real, as he doubted it. But when he played the video again, it was clear that something unusual was going on. The light from an aircraft doesn't just appear in the middle of the frame, and the way it moved was not normal. It became clear that this wasn't a natural event. The way it changed direction so quickly, covered a big distance, and moving that fast didn't make sense for anything from Earth. If a person experienced those rapid changes, their body would turn into liquid because of the strong G-forces. But I'd like to ask you, what do you think is actually happening here? I'll let you be the judge of it. If you enjoyed it, check our other videos, as well as they also require your strong opinion. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notification on to watch more videos like this one.